Everybody. Eric Lee with Box 1971, where we're changing the culture of the fire service one fireman at a time. Sitting here in the hotel after wrapping up a multiple day training with some departments in North Carolina, where we did a lot of engine and truck company operations and then wrapped everything up with a couple of relatively challenging multiple company evolutions. Over the course of these evolutions, I had the opportunity to sit and work with the battalion chiefs, command staff that were actually running these drills. One thing that I noticed was the absence of any kind of communication with command other than we've reached this floor and we're beginning to do this action. Outside of that, there was no reports there was no canned reports, conditions, actions, needs. I know that comes out of blue card, but every department has some form of this report. What do you have? What are you doing? And what are you going to need? This information is vital to get back to your command staff so that they can make the appropriate allocation of resources. If it's heading towards a multiple alarm fire, they can begin to get those companies on the way so that you're not behind the curve when things become dynamic on the fire ground. Another area that was actually quite the tension was palpable with the command staff was a lack of progress reports. Some of these evolutions that we were doing involved some very lengthy hose stretches, which was not uncommon for this jurisdiction that we were working in. This led to command not knowing how close they were to actually being able to make a fire attack, and at one point led to truck companies surging ahead of the hose line, which led to some developments in the incident of the evolution that weren't anticipated and actually led to some other conversations that we were going to cover in some training videos. Okay, to wrap everything up, remember to don't oversaturate your radio channel with command staff. Make sure you're communicating with your appropriate division and operations officers before going directly to command if those are in play. But make sure everybody knows what's going on, what your conditions are, what your actions are, and what your needs are. Everybody have a good day today. Remember, train hard, work hard, we're all they have.